Prep Beat. It's Thomas Lawrence and T.J. Holmes. We're previewing Week 9, these games of the week. We already got River Bowl out of the way. It's River Bowl 20 this week. We already got that done in another video. This one is about other games. Central Valley, we're going to start off in Division 2 with Central Valley going to last in a Northern Athletic League battle. You know, CV has been rolling lately. I mean, they've just been cruising. You know, they're in control of their own destiny. You know, they want that 2 seed. In order for them to get that 2 seed, they got to keep winning. And they're going to Lassen tonight, and you know, that's a really tough place to play in Susanville.
It's a tough place to play, but CV's exactly where they want to be if they have to make that road trip. They busted out with those NAL wins. They're still unbeaten in the league, like you said, and they got the rushing machine of Sawyer McDonald, Tony Penta, and Connor Silveria going right now. So it's a good time for them to make that long trip to Susanville.
Yeah, and sticking with the NAL, West Valley's hosting Anderson tonight. West Valley got back Austin Clark, had almost 150 total yards last week, scored a touchdown. You got Brady Castleman, 3 touchdowns, over 100 yards last week. These two guys, you know, could be arguably, you know, when healthy, the best running, or one of the best running back tandems in the northern section.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. And for Anderson, that could spell bad news. Anderson can run the ball themselves. They've shown the ability to score the ball this year, but stopping the rush hasn't really been their forte. So if Castleman and Clark are healthy, like we talked about, it could be a long night for the Cubs.
Yeah, and then going down to 8-man football, there's a really big matchup in town out in Palisadro, and Redding Christian's hosting Dunsmuir. Both these teams are undefeated at 9-0. A league title's on the line. The #1 seed is on the line for this. Their playoffs start next week, unlike 11-man football. You know, this is such a big game. Redding Christian has an electric player in quarterback Hayden Piper. You know, but this Lions team really hasn't faced a team like Dunsmuir yet this year.
It'll be a heck of a test, but an incredible place to be for their program. Just in the second year of having football at Redding Christian, a 2-win team last year. They bring back Piper. They bring back a lot of their players. They have a lot of depth for an 8-man team. They get some good transfers, and just like that, they're 9-0, and they have a good shot of hosting an 8-man championship this year if everything goes right for them. And you know, when we look at D1, going back to D1, we got Red Bluff hosting Paradise. You know, the Spartans are a resurgent team this year. You know, they basically locked up a playoff spot. They want a chance to prove that they can hang with the top D1 team. You know, they struggled against Enterprise early this year, but you know, their major flaw this year has been stopping the run, and Paradise is a rushing machine, so it could be a tough night down in Red Bluff for them.
Yeah, there could be a tough night down in Oroville too, when Foothill, you know, sticking in D1, Foothill is going down and playing Oroville. These two teams haven't played each other in the last 2 years, and you know, it could be a long night for Oroville right off the bat. Foothill's putting up nearly 40 points a game, 450 total yards of offense, just has explosive weapons everywhere in every position. Their defense is getting better. So Oroville, yeah, they won 1 game this year, but it was against a winless Gridley team. You gotta look to see, you know, for Foothill to roll big in this one.
UPrep might have saved its season last week. They got a 1-point win over Biggs. This week they host Chester, one of the top teams in D4 at home, and the Northern Section playoff points got released this week. UPrep down at number 8 in D3, so they really need a win over a tough Volcanoes team to stay firmly in that picture.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the game recap or game previews for this week. Make sure you check out prepbeat.com for all of our video highlights, scoreboard, and photo galleries.